Hi, today I'm going to be walking through the BD SP809 with you. Our Blu-ray player that's also THX certified and that will play 3D Blu-rays. Right, to begin with, let's run through the back panel. We've got the power connection. We next have the optical and coaxial digital output for outputting 5.1. We have component video out, but please be aware that if you've got this connection and the HDMI connection running at the same time, the component out will be restricted to standard def only. We've got composite video, then we've got an IR loop through, in and out. We've got a separated left total and right total for, let's say, CD playback. RS-232 control, Ethernet for DLNA music and movies, and then we have a twin HDMI outs. Now with these outs you have the main and the sub, especially designed for legacy systems. If you have them, let's say an older AV amp that won't support 3D, you can set the sub out to output the HD audio and you can plug that directly into your older AVR, and then the main output can be plugged directly into your 3D TV screen. And then finally we have the USB port on the back, which allows for connection of USB sticks for music, movies and pictures, or BD live updates. Here we are with the user interface. You've got 4 selections, but we're going to start off with settings. So using the nav keys up, down, left and right, you can move around the screen. Pressing the enter button, and here we have the video controls. The video out selection is quite self-explanatory. As you can see, the component output is fixed to 480 or 576i. This is because I'm running the HDMI output. To increase the output, you actually need to disconnect the HDMI and choose one or the other. The audio output is also very self-explanatory. We've got DRC, digital range compression, selection of on or off or auto, downsampling, and BD audio mode, which you obviously want it set to HD audio output. Moving on to the HDMI output, we can see a few more options. So I'm going to go through them carefully to make sure the setup's done properly. Firstly, the HDMI output, because I'm only using a single cable and the AVR I'm plugging into is 3D capable, I can leave it as main. Or I have 2 other options: dual, which means both the main and the sub will output at the same time, or AV split. This is where the video signal will be sent via the main and then the audio signal will be sent by the sub. This will enable you to connect up to a legacy amplifier, something like the 905 or 875. Then you can plug the main connection directly into your screen for your 3D movies. Our next option is the 3D output. Again, we've got 3 options here: automatic 2D, forced 3D, or forced 2D. They do exactly what they say on the tin, but I would recommend leaving it auto mode unless you do not have a 3D screen. As default, the video resolution is set to auto, and wherever possible, that's what I would recommend. But if you have a specific need to output a specific resolution, you can do just by scrolling up and down and selecting the video output that you desire. The HDMI select enables you to switch between component video out or RGB video out within the HDMI lead. Where possible, just leave it set to component, which is YCBCR. That is the HDMI specification, unless you have a screen or a device that doesn't accept that, and it will only see an RGB type signal. The HDMI auto format, leave it a maximum. But the most important thing is the audio output via the HDMI. If you want your AV receiver to decode the HD audio tracks, whether that be Dolby Digital or DTS, then you must leave this as bitstream. You have got 2 other options, LPCM or off. And then finally, within the last option of the HDMI is the CEC control. The playback menu gives you a list of personalised options such as DivX, subtitling, parental controls, panel display, whether icons light up or not. Network is exactly what it says on the tin. This is where you verify your network connection and your status. And finally, the others menu. This allows you to set up how the unit powers on and off, and software updates, as well as DivX video on demand. Now I'm going to show you how to use the networking and USB feature. There's no need for me to chat all the way through this, so I'll just put some music on for you instead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.